right? Let's talk about it. So lyric of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comes from which is Drake. I don't know. I know it's weird because I'm not even like a Drake fan like that. Well, clearly I am, but like he's not my favorite artist.
Right.
But I listen to him the most.
Man, because he makes sense when he rap. But anyway,
and he got a song called "Broke Boys" on his latest album, and he says, "Went and bought a house, you could have bought a verse. Dumbest. Imagine if I did that stupid when I was coming up." And man, when he said that, it just, cause it's like, man, like, and obviously he's talking about like investment, like, you know, you get a Drake verse, you out of there, right? But I would even look at it from a time perspective. Like, what are you doing with your time?
Man.
Like, because, you know, like, oh, you can, you know, you could go out and, you know, when I went to Fort Valley State University and we had the swamp, right? I could go out to the swamp and be with my homeboys, right? And spend that time there. But why would I do that when I could, you know, take that same 2 hours of my night and invest it in myself by reading this book or listening to this audio or whatever, right? And it's like, just imagine where I would be had I not made that investment. That's my future.
See, when I heard that verse, because, you know, I delved in the music entertainment business too, you know, because I manage artists. So I automatically thought about catalog. You know, you buy a mansion, right? If you don't have the proper knowledge as to how to make the mansion an asset.
Rick Ross.
You see what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to make that mansion an asset. If you don't, you can't just live in a mansion. It's not an asset. It's still a liability. People don't understand that. But anyway, if you don't have the proper knowledge to make that mansion an asset, then it's not going to generate nothing for you. You know, you probably lose value if you don't know how to treat it right. But if you buy a Drake verse, what is that going to do to your catalog, the rest of your catalog? You see what I'm saying? If you got like 10,000, 15,000 listens or streams per song, imagine getting a Drake verse for one song. Imagine what that's going to do to the rest of your catalog. And the catalog moving forward. Look what it did to Migos, R.I.P. Takeoff. Look what it did to Lil Baby. Look what it did to Future. You see what I'm saying? So like, imagine what that catalog, it's going to set you apart, and it's going to set you beyond measures. Like, just by making an investment.